It was a bright Monday morning in Tema. Birds were chirping, trotro horns were horning. Everybody was going everywhere. In fact, everybody was busy. Meet Mr. Fred, a 48 years old man. He's a bank manager and then an unofficial CEO of No Pain, No Gain Limited. He believed sleep was for the lazy and rest was for the poor, and so he barely sleeps and he barely takes his rest. But that morning, his body decided to strike without warning. Since he was a bank manager and he needs to be at the work on time, and so he was getting ready for work. He was brushing his teeth and humming one of Daughters of Glorious Jesus song. Then, boom, suddenly the toothbrush dropped from his right hand. He tried to speak something like, "Darling, where's my tie?" But it came out like, "Darling, where's your toro?" The wife heard him calling. He turned and just to look at him. But then she froze. He saw the right side of Mr. Fred's face had dropped. His smile was also gone. Before she could shout, "Jesus!" the husband's leg gave way. He collapsed and fell like a sack of rice. The neighbors heard the call for help, and so they all rushed to Mr. Fred's house. In fact, the whole neighborhood turned into an emergency room. "Pour water on him! Pour water on him!" One neighbor screamed. Wait. "Give him salt to lick," another added. Some Ghanaians' emergency protocols, full of confidence but zero evidence. But then his wife ignored the confusion and quickly remembered what she once saw on OPJ Hub, the FAST test. She quickly checked. So FAST, F, face dropping. When you see the person's face has dropped to one side. A, arm weak. When the person's arm is weak or the person cannot lift the arm or probably one side of his body cannot be lifted. S, slurred speech. Here the person cannot talk well. His phonations and intonations are kind of slurred. T, it is the time to rush quickly to the hospital. Within 15 minutes, they were at the hospital, OPJ emergency room, and that quick thinking saved his brain and his life. Then Dr. OPJ came in, calm but serious. After some few examinations, he told his wife, "Your husband has stroke. What is happening to your husband is not witchcraft, not your village people, not your enemies from your hometown. Your husband has hypertension and his blood pressure has been too high for too long." Doc, he refused to take his BP medications and rather relied on herbal concoction. Ooh, I see. That is why, because his BP wasn't well controlled, that has led to the stroke. Doc, he never checked his BP. He always says, "Me, I am strong like a soldier. The herbal medicine is working." So whenever I tell him to take the BP medication, he will tell me, "These BP medications will make me impotent, so I will never take them." But then, here's what really happened. The brain is one of the vital organs in the body and it needs constant blood supply. When the blood vessel supplying the brain gets blocked by a clot or let's say a tumor, or the blood vessel itself bursts, leading to bleeding into the brain can cause stroke. Stroke is an emergency and every second lost is actually the brain's lost. So madam, there will be a need for us to perform a head CT scan urgently to know the exact type of stroke so we can manage appropriately. The brain controls the body's movement, and that's why one side of Mr. Fred's body stopped working and he had a slurred speech when he had a stroke. Risk factors of stroke everyone needs to know. High blood pressure, or what we call hypertension, is the number one cause. Diabetes, smoking and alcohol intake, obesity and salty diet, stress and lack of exercise, and also family history of stroke. The scary part is that you may be feeling fine, then boom, stroke. Stroke doesn't knock before entering, it just arrives uninvited. So monitor and control your BP and sugar level, eat less salt, drink more water, don't stress, rest, and exercise at least 30 minutes a day.
Don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Thank you.